There are nights in the NFL calendar that feel more like an event than a game, and Sunday night at Arrowhead Stadium promises to be one of them. The Kansas City Chiefs, perennial powerhouses now searching for answers, host the surging Detroit Lions in a clash soaked with drama, pressure, and just a sprinkle of pop culture intrigue. All eyes, as usual, are on Travis Kelce, but this time, there's a secondary spotlight, a certain global superstar, Taylor Swift, whose rumored connection to the Chiefs tight and has added fuel to an already blazing fire. But make no mistake, this is not a fairy tale. The Chiefs are in trouble. The two-time Super Bowl champions, led by the magician Patrick Mahomes, find themselves teetering at 2 wins and 3 losses. The narrow 31-28 defeat at the hands of the Jacksonville Jaguars on Monday night was not just another tally in the loss column, it was a window into the team's vulnerability. The Chiefs are now winless in games decided by one score this season, 0-3 in contests where nerves, precision, and heart matter most. For a team with a reputation for late-game heroics, this is unsettling territory. And yet, even as Kansas City searches for its rhythm, Travis Kelce has been the exception to the rule. In the loss to Jacksonville, Kelce was everywhere. 7 catches, 61 yards, a touchdown, and unrelenting energy. Through 5 games, he's clocked 22 receptions, 223 yards, and 2 scores, a model of consistency on a team suddenly starved for it. Still, consistency isn't enough when the expectation is dominance. The pressure is mounting, and the stakes on Sunday night could not be higher. With the Chiefs sitting third in the AFC West, the urgency at Arrowhead is palpable. A win could reset the narrative and restore confidence. A loss could send shockwaves through the locker room. Enter the Detroit Lions, a team with their own story to tell. Under head coach Dan Campbell, the Lions have transformed from perennial underdogs to contenders. Quarterback Jared Goff is playing the best football of his career, currently ranked 7th in QBR at 70.6. He was nearly flawless last week, completing 19 of 23 passes, racking up 258 yards and 3 touchdowns. Goff's decision-making has sharpened, and with weapons like rookie running back Jahmyr Gibbs and the bruising David Montgomery, Detroit's offense is both balanced and dangerous. And here's where the chess match begins. Kansas City's Achilles heel, exposed week after week, has been their run defense. They're conceding an eye-watering 4.8 yards per rush, a stat that must have Campbell and the Lions' offensive staff salivating. Expect Detroit to test that vulnerability early and often, running the ball to keep Mahomes and the Chiefs' offense watching from the sidelines. It's a classic strategy. Control the clock, run the ball, and keep the opposing superstar quarterback cold. But Mahomes isn't just any quarterback. Even in defeat, his brilliance flickers. Yet, as he admitted after the Jacksonville loss, too many games have slipped away due to penalties and unforced errors. The Chiefs have shown flashes of their old selves, quick strikes, creative play calling, moments of improvisational genius, but have been undone by their own mistakes. That frustration is beginning to show, and not just on the field. On the latest episode of the New Heights podcast, Travis Kelce and his brother Jason didn't hold back. Travis, usually the life of the party, was all business as he dissected the Chiefs unraveling against Jacksonville. "We go up 14 points. We can't let them get back into it," he said, exasperated. 14 penalties, squandered leads, and a sense that the team's discipline had deserted them. Jason, himself a Super Bowl champion and a straight shooter, echoed the sentiment. The game was sloppy, and that's not the Chiefs' brand. Yes, credit to Trevor Lawrence and the Jaguars, they finished the job. But the Chiefs left the door open, and that's been the story of their season so far. So what now? Is this just a rough patch for a team spoiled by success, or is there something deeper at play? The answers might come under the brightest lights, with the world watching and the stakes impossibly high. And what of Taylor Swift? Her rumored presence at Arrowhead isn't just tabloid fodder, it's a cultural phenomenon. When the biggest pop star on the planet is rumored to be cheering from the stands, it electrifies the stadium in ways that defy explanation. Kelce, already a superstar in his own right, seems to play with another level of swagger when Swift is even tangentially involved. Could her presence inspire a spark, or will it be a distraction? In the pressure cooker of prime time, every edge matters. For the Chiefs, the keys are simple. Clean up the penalties, tighten the run defense, and let Mahomes and Kelce do what they do best: create chaos and magic. For Detroit, the formula is equally clear: run the ball, eat the clock, and make every possession count. Goff doesn't need to be spectacular, just efficient. And if the Lions can keep the Chiefs chasing, Arrowhead's vaunted home field advantage may not be enough. Sunday night looms large. The narrative stakes are as high as the playoff implications. Will the Chiefs rediscover their championship DNA, or will the Lions announce themselves as true contenders with a statement win on the road? Every drive, every snap, every decision will be magnified. And hovering over it all is the undeniable sense that this is more than just a football game. It's a story of redemption and resurgence, of pressure and expectation, of stars on the field and in the stands. It's about a team accustomed to winning now learning how to handle adversity. Above all, it's about the thin line between despair and euphoria that makes the NFL's primetime stage so addictive. As kickoff approaches, the anticipation crackles in the autumn air. The Chiefs are desperate, the Lions are hungry, and Arrowhead is ready to erupt. Will Kelce and Mahomes remind the world why Kansas City is still the team to beat, or will Goff and the Lions seize their moment in the spotlight? One thing is certain: on Sunday night, you won't want to look away. And when the dust settles, we may just have a new chapter in the NFL's most compelling saga.
I guess we're going to do the intro. First of all, should we call you Dwayne, The Rock, the final boss? What are we going by these days?
Whatever comes out, brother. All
It
good.
doesn't matter what your name is. Let's go. Our guest today is 6'4" from the University of Miami. He was a member of the 91 Hurricanes national championship team. You might know him as the 10-time WWE heavyweight champion, or from his hit films such as The Fast and Furious, Jumanji, Moana, and the upcoming The Smashing Machine. 92 percenters, please welcome Dwayne The Rock Johnson!
Let's go, boys. Good to see you.
Could not resist.
You got me, man. You got me. Good to see you, boys. We could sing. We could talk I could talk in another language.
You're getting me so fired up right now, dude.
Jason, do you remember that time, right, in the Attitude Era?
Oh my gosh, that was not the heart.
It doesn't matter if you remember that time.
He got your ass back. Right back at me. I fell right for it. Maybe the most demanded piece of new news all time. Let's get into it, Trav.
Most demanded piece of new news of all time. Let's just give it up for Taylor
I think
real quick.
that's the appropriate.
She's done it. She's
That's
done
the
it again.
appropriate.
She's done it again. She's put the world on tilt. It's been so fun to see everybody's reactions, and we've had an absolute blast watching her go through all of her press tour, or radios, and all these talk shows. She's looked amazing, sounded amazing, and this album is absolutely amazing. And if you haven't heard it yet, please go check out The Life of a Showgirl.
How do you feel about wood? Let's ask this. How do you feel about wood?